Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. I've got a beer I'm very excited for this morning. We all know how much I love my West Coast IPAs. This one's from Small Gods out of New Zealand. They're based in Auckland, I'm pretty sure. And it's called the Arms Race, and it's a 100 IBU double IPA, 9.3%. I've only ever had one beer from these guys, and it was like a dark lager, and it blew me away. And I've got a feeling they're a very good brewery that like they've only just started and they're on the rise. The only thing with their beers so far, that the reason I haven't had access to them, but also they're quite spendy. But I think because of the quality, you probably understand. I feel like they'd be the sort of brewery with their hop forward beers. They'd smash the hops in there. Their stouts, they'd have a heap of adjuncts and like barrel aging and stuff. They just look like they're top notch. So, and yeah, I talked to a few people about this beer. Love the can artwork, by the way. Yeah, I told people like one of the guys that worked at the bar. He knows that I love Westies, and he said, "Trust me, Sammy, you will absolutely love this one." So yeah, I'm keen as very very keen. It's going to be a good first beer for the day. So let's pour it in my posh glass. See how it goes. Hope everyone's having a decent week. I'm liking the colour so far. Looks the part. So yeah, I heard some of the calls I heard. One guy said it's the best Westie he's ever had. I was like, ooh, that's a big call. But even just the like average ratings and stuff on Untapped, they're insane, especially for a West Coast. So it's got me very excited. So yeah, it looks a bit darker in the camera, but you'd probably say like a light amber, slight orange. Definitely looks like it's got like a caramel backbone, which I love in a Westie. It's got about a 1 to 2 finger head, very clean and clear. Carbonation's not really doing too much. Be interesting to see how it goes. Looks like it's probably medium body, so I'm going in for a whiff. Massive caramel and toffee. It's definitely piney and grassy. I'm getting citrus and stone fruit. Getting grapefruit, orange. It's definitely some apricot there. It's got that, yeah, jammy, marmalade sort of feel. It's got all the characteristics I love in a Westie. And it smells like it's going to be like, it doesn't smell like it's going to be too sweet, which is good. I reckon there'll be some big bitterness there. I mean, it's obvious when it says 100 IPU. I'm pumped. I'm going in. Cheers, everyone, for chiming in. I suppose I should check some of the comments. Cheers, Dirtbag. Cheers, Dan. Been watching some of your highlights, dude. Some of the hockey stuff's been unreal. Cheers, Disco. Yeah, boy. We'll have to share a beer again soon, dude. It's like a garbage truck outside. Okay, I'm going in. Ooh, I nearly dropped that then. Would have been a tragedy. That is good. The bitterness just builds and builds and builds. It's quite dry. The bitterness is massive. Very, very piney. Piney, woodsy. It's got that, yeah, like that real sort of evergreen foresty sort of vibe. It's so good. Slightly dank. It's definitely like proper old school Westie. It actually tastes similar, like it's got a bit of a piney sort of way about it. Mmm. Yeah, pithy grapefruit. It's got a bit of spice too. Orange, but yeah, sort of more like orange peel. Might be a touch of lemon in there as well. Sort of like a slightly zesty touch. It's really complex. It's exactly how I want a West Coast IPA. As far as the booze goes, you definitely feel like it's up there, like high. It's not like overpowering or anything, but it's enough to know, like, let you know it's there. What was it? 9.3, I think. Yeah, yeah. The arms race. I love that can artwork. So whenever you see their cans, they just got like a random picture like that, and you don't know what the hell they are, and then you turn it around and it's sort of written in big writing. They're very dry. That jammy marmalade sort of orange apricot. And it's like prickly sort of like carbonation. I'd definitely say medium body. It's about where you want it for a Westie. God, it's good. I need to pick up more of it. The only thing is, though, is it's so expensive. Yeah, had a boy. Cheers, Paul, brother. Yeah, you would absolutely love this beer, dude. One of the guys in the shop said it's what I think he said it's the best or one of the best Westies he's ever had. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm agreeing with him. I had I've had Piney recently, I've had Hetty, I've had some really good Australian, New Zealand Westies of late. And yeah, this is right up there. Fox Friday for me. They're based in Tasmania, but they've got a bar in Melbourne. At the moment, I think they do the best Westies in Australia. If they're world class, and this is up there with that. So yeah, I'm very impressed. It's just got all the characteristics you want, like an old school. Oh man, yeah, it's definitely a piney boy though. If you don't like your pine, your sort of resin, like that wet grass sort of thing going on, it's definitely not the beer for you. But for us hopheads that like the old school IPAs before they become juice, boom. And it's just, I don't know what it is. Something about New Zealand. A lot of the breweries over there, they just kill it with Westies. It's got to be something to do with the not only your style of hops and maybe the grain they have, but I reckon it's got to be a lot to do with water profile as well. They just seem to kill it. And like I rave about Australia's Westies as well, but yeah, if you were to put it into like the amount of breweries and the amount of good Westies, New Zealand's probably even better than us. In paradise, boys and girls. What a way to start a Friday morning, though. Unfortunately, I go back to work on Monday, which sucks. So, got to make the most of it with delightful beverages such as this. So, yeah, for the score on this one, whew, I'm going to go big. I'm going to say about a 4.7 out of 5. It's phenomenal. I'm very, very impressed. And yeah, as I said, I'd put this up there with any other West Coast. I think it's like elite level. Like I could nearly even go higher in score. Cheers, Rob, dude. I'm just drinking probably one of the best West Coasts I've ever had from a little New Zealand brewery. You can definitely tell it's got like a huge IBU and that bitterness, like it's so in your face, and then it just carries on and on. Like I could, I feel like I could go and have a coffee after this beer, and I'd still be getting that bitterness as I'm sipping on the coffee. So damn good. So yeah, Small Gods. Where is it? Small Gods, the arms race. 100 IBU, double IPA, 9.3%. They're out of Auckland, New Zealand. I definitely need to get hold of more beers from them because this is only the second beer I've had. I'm already saying they're one of my best Kiwi breweries, and I've only had two beers. So yeah, if you're in Australia or New Zealand or even Southeast Asia, definitely try some of their stuff. I've heard their stouts are phenomenal, so that might be what I have to try next. But yeah, the only thing is, yeah, when I've seen them, they're quite pricey, but it's probably justified for how good the quality is. So yeah, I'd give this about 4.7, 4.75, somewhere like that out of 5. Very, very good Westie. So cheers for chiming in, peeps, and we'll see you again. Maybe another review to come or joining some panels. I'll definitely be about today. So love yous.